Now that we get to the tape that's holding the guide on, this is a single foot guide, not a double foot guide. But you have to remove the tape. So, that's what the book is for. Once you get here, you can use the book to hold your weight. It'll keep the line tight, or keep the thread tight. Easily as you can, carefully as you can, remove the tape. The guide should now be in its proper position. If it's not, which is very close right now, you need to adjust it. I'm pretty good at this, so I've done a pretty good job. My foot's off just a little bit. So carefully, I'll take my thumb, put it in here, and turn that guide and wiggle it until it's where exactly I want it to be. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to continue finishing out this second wrap. This is the wrap that holds your guide. As tight as you can possibly make it, and as close together as you can get these threads. Continue to finish your wrap. That phone book's holding the pressure, which I need it to hold, and I'm just using my fingers. I'm not really pinching it, I'm just using it as a guide. Alright, now that I've got it wrapped back where I want it, I can speed up the process a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, now that you have done your guide wrap over the majority of your guide, you got about 10 wraps left. After you've done it a while, you understand what I'm saying. You put that loop, once again, you just take a piece of a little heavier thread I like to use because it doesn't break, back underneath the back side of where your guide is, and you leave your loop hanging. See the loop? Okay. Start wrapping again. Guide it with your fingers to make sure your wraps stay tight. Once you get the hang of it, you can get some speed going on to where you can turn it pretty quick. If you have the machine, it goes very fast. But I don't have the $300 at this time to buy the machine, especially when you do it by hand. If you do a whole rod by hand, you're looking at, I don't know, I spend up to 60 hours on some of them with the very fine fishing rods. Just your gentle wrapping, you can do a whole rod in 5-6 hours. 8 if you want to be really good at it. But you take your line, you go back through your loop, hold it with your finger, take it back out of the loop here, hold your line, take your index finger, lay it down, and take your other line, lay it into your loop. Hold it tight, grab your tag into your loop, tie it down in and out quickly. On occasions you'll break the size A thread trying to do that. If it happens on your benefit, it'll break right where you need to cut it. But most times it'll break at the beginning and you'll have to start all over again. So you got to be very careful in that process. Take your multi-tool, your razor blade, lay it gently on the line. Doesn't take much. And remember, cut fast and up, and it's over with. And then we have the guide. You can stop there if you want to and glue it. That's all you need. But this is Waterline Custom Fishing. We want it to look nicer than this.